You've reached the activism portion of today's show. Now that you're informed and angry, here's what you can do about it. Today's activism: demand your members of Congress defend Dreamers and pass a Clean Dream Act. Activist groups have come together to defend Dreamers and demand a Clean Dream Act, and now they have made it incredibly easy for you to do the same. Groups including Indivisible, United We Dream, the National Immigration Law Center, Democracy Spring, NRDC, Credo Mobile, and many more have banded together to launch dreamerpledge.org. This website is essentially a simple and effective one-stop shop tool for voters to find out how their members of Congress voted when it comes to Dreamers, and provides call scripts to help you either thank them or tell them just how furious you are. There are scripts for talking to Republican and Democratic members of Congress, and they're written to specifically respond to the passage of the most recent continuing resolution bill that did not include the DREAM Act, the one that ended the government shutdown. As you may have heard, Democrats said they would not vote for that bill unless it included the DREAM Act, and then many of them caved. The call scripts help you clearly demand that your Democratic and Republican members of Congress vote against the upcoming February 8th continuing resolution unless it protects Dreamers in order to avoid complicity in Trump's racist policies. Let's take this moment to remember that Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer have been promising to reach a deal with Trump to protect Dreamers since last December. Well, now it's February and DACA expires just 1 month from now. Trump has vowed to deport DACA recipients when the program ends on March 5th, so there is no time to be congenial and make concessions. The Trump agenda is not business as usual, and members of Congress, especially Democrats, need to respond appropriately. It's baffling that Democrats have wavered, since they know full well that Trump and Republicans have miscalculated this one. According to multiple recent polls, the vast majority of Americans support allowing Dreamers to stay in the U.S. According to a Politico Morning Consult poll conducted last September, over 69% of Republicans and 84% of Democrats think Dreamers should be allowed to stay in the U.S. They differ only on whether they should be allowed to become citizens or just legal residents. The only thing that can stop Trump from ripping lives apart is passage of the DREAM Act, so head over to dreamerpledge.org and tell Congress to defend Dreamers today before it's too late. The segment notes include all of the links to this information as well as additional resources, and as always, this and every activism segment we produce is archived and organized under the Activism tab at bestoftheleft.com. So if stopping Congress from codifying conservatives' racist policies is important to you, be sure to hit the share buttons to spread the word about demanding your members of Congress pass a Clean Dream Act via social media so that others in your network can spread the word too.